Hello, Sazona here. I'm going to be showing you right now how to clear Node 2 of the Mystical Archive event. I've already done this tonight, but I'm going to do the actual video on how to do this. This event got a lot harder after the Bane rework, but it's not impossible to do. You used to be able to do it with just Satana at rank 3 and Cheetah, but since Bane now has a ton more HP and defense than before, you actually have to have 4 mystical characters to clear this up. Donna Troy with Wonder Woman Defender make this event way too easy. It's almost a joke, but you also need, in order to be able to clear this completely with 3 stars on your first tries, you have to get a couple of bleeders. It can be anybody who you can unlock. Since I am not in an alliance right now, because this is a new account, and it's pointless for me to try to get an alliance on an account that I'm not going to be playing 4 months from now. I'm going to show you the run with the characters that I have available, which are Siren, who you get from red alerts. So start doing your red alerts. Siren, like I commented before, for a new player is an invaluable character. If you're watching this video 1 month from now, when Wonder Woman Defender is not available anymore for unlocking, then try to build your team with Siren, Satana, Cheetah, who is farmable and available at the Alliance store, and Siren. You can use anybody else. You can get Wonder Woman Princess. She is also good for this event. You could try to get Star Sapphire. Is also good. Once you get up in story mode or do more red alerts, you are going to have Swamp Thing and Grundy, who can do blitz but can tank a lot of damage from Bane. And Dr. Fate can keep Bane from healing, but these are the only 4 blue characters that I have. And if you have both available at low rank, if you started playing this month, you gotta have both of them. You only need Siren at rank 1, but you need Cheetah at rank 2 to make this work correctly. Now, I already did the energy event tonight, and I failed my first run, even with the same characters. Also the same setup, level 25, rank 2 average, skills as high as possible. But you're going to see just how ridiculous this team is. Because like this, you taunt with Donna Troy, you'll have to get her legendary. If she spreads awareness, then this is already done, because now Wonder Woman is going to be able to pass buffs on to her teammates. It's just not the buff that I wanted, which was awareness. But see, Siren is making this run a complete joke, because with Satana you just keep healing and you start focusing fire on the guys that don't have blitz, because they will eventually die even if you don't attack them. Now let's see if it works this time. Whatever. like this. Just like this. You want to get as many bleeds as possible on the red enemies, and you deal with the blues and greens with your other tunes. And this is going to be true for the boss of the node. You're going to focus Siren, and if you bring Siren and Cheetah are on Bane duty. They don't get to attack anybody else. They are only going to attack Bane exclusively. That's how you want to run this. Of course, if for example, you bring Solomon Grundy into the team, then you don't taunt with Donatroy, you taunt with Grundy. Because Grundy at higher ranks start getting agility up every time he's hit. So he's tougher and tougher every round that he gets hit. Now, usually in all the other events, you start hitting the boss immediately. You don't do this here, since you have one guy taunting. You just want to stun him if you bring a stunner, and you start putting bleeds on him. Why do you want him with a stun? Because if he is stunned, he can't proc his passive. He doesn't have it on node 2, but he will have it on node 4 and onwards when he starts getting friends. Now, this is already working like it should, so I'm going to try to stun this guy. Failed. It doesn't matter that she lost the awareness, because now Wonder Woman is going to bring the awareness back to her. And you keep stacking bleeds on Bane and getting rid of all the enemies. Just a heal here and there to keep your Thunder alive. And Bane is gonna die now by himself once his turn is up. And he's done. 3 stars, nice and easy. Like I commented, if you have Cheetah available, in fact, before upgrading my characters, I'm going to try node 3, because this setup is way overpowered. If you have Cheetah, put her in instead of Donna Troy, if you don't have Donna Troy, but Cheetah and Siren are gonna be doing all the heavy lifting. You just need to keep Satan alive and bring someone else to do damage to the blue and green characters. I think today there is a sale for Enchantress and Etrigan, but any other blue that you get instead of these 4 works. The ones that you will have available rather easily or sooner than later are going to be Star Sapphire, Swamp Thing, and Solomon Grundy. So if you have to wait until you get 4 characters to do this, you can do this with, perhaps you will be able to do this with just Swamp Thing and Solomon Grundy. They should be able to do this alone. Satana can solo most of the nodes if she is rank 5. Not before. She starts getting a lot tankier, but she's going to have to be completely off the charts on level, and that wrecks your red alerts, So it is better to wait until you have your 4 blues. It can be anybody, and you start going on like this. Let's try the setup. It's probably not going to work on the first time because these guys that float use AoE attacks, but they aren't doing a lot of damage, so maybe I can set this up on this run. Now this is node 3. Huh? You can do this on the red day or the green day. You can only do this with the mystics. But node 4 on the mystics is harder than the 4th node on the reds, because by the time that you are able to actually go to the 4th node on the red event, then you will have rank 4 or rank 5 Deadshot, and you can use him as a leader, and he increases the critical rate of all the teammates. Okay, we might be able to pull this up. We want this guy that uses AoE stunned, yes, like this, and Siren is on red guy duty, just like this. Keep using, if you have Donna Troy and Wonder Woman DOJ, then you want to do this. You want to keep using your basic, so you keep spreading awareness to your other characters like this. If you notice, Siren and Satana already have like 5 awareness, and you keep taunt on Donna Troy, and now it's even easier to do this. If you try this with Siren and Cheetah only put bleeds on the reds. The other guys that you bring work on the adds. To keep Donna Troy taunting exclusively. That was a misfire, but that's okay. Now, as you can see, now it's not 3 waves of enemies, it's 4 waves of enemies. And you should focus. This guy says destroy enemy buffs, taunts, and this guy high critical chance. Anyways, taunt with Donna Troy. Keep spreading awareness with Wonder Woman, and we're going to prioritize these guys since there are no reds on this wave. Then you can do whatever with Siren. But I believe it would be safe to say that Siren and Cheetah, Siren and Satana, I mean, are going to are going to be able to finish this node without much problems. I lost count, but there must be like 10 awareness on them already. Like that, like this. Bleeds are super powerful in this game. Don't commit the mistake of underestimating a bleed team, because you will pay with that dearly if you don't have anybody that keeps the enemy debuffs of your team. This is a practical application, and That's only Siren putting bleeds on the enemy team. Now imagine if I had, for example, Vixen or Aquaman, Vixen, and Siren is an amazing bleed team. And it also has a stun. The more bleeds on the enemy team, the more stuns that you are actually able to land on the enemy team. It's an amazing combination, getting Vixen and Aquaman together with another bleeder. Yeah. Like before, Siren is going to attack Bane and Bane only. And I'm going to try to stun him just to get more bleeds on him. But everybody else is only attacking the extra toons. And just like that, look, watch. Just like this, bleeds on. That's like 3% HP from each bleed. And I remember Ogre Barbarian ran the math. There's Ogre Barbarian or Doombox ran the math on how bleeds work, and there's a point of diminishing returns. I believe it's at 10 bleed stacks you don't take away 30% health, but you can actually put enough bleeds on a character to make him lose 40% of their HP on a single turn. And one way to do it is with Dr. Poison. And look, this is 1 week old account, like 9 days at maximum. I didn't check today. And we are already up to node 3 with just level 25 characters. Granted, this team has exceptional synergy between Donna Troy and Wonder Woman. Who is selling ice cream at this time? Whatever. 3-star. We start getting real gear 3 now. Because if I go back to the map, that means that I can already use Speed Force on this, and I start getting XP Agent 3 and getting a ton of material too now. Now this start getting good. For next month event, if you are a newbie with not a lot of characters unlocked, who do you want to work with? Donna Troy. Why? Because for Sod event, she is going to get a gigantic HP bar, because she will be a featured character for next month event. And this is why you want to get her as high as possible. Like this. Rank 4. That's super cool. And who else is... I'm going to do her, because I want to unlock some more Donna Troy shards to maybe bring her to rank 5. And Bane is available on this event too. And I already showed you uh, the the physical showcase, so you know how I got this. If you haven't seen it and you want to know how to clear the physical event, you can watch one of my previous videos. I wasn't able to bring Bane to full gear 4, but I'm going to pause this video here and I'm going to do Donna the third node. I'm going to see if I'm able to clear her third node, but that is going to be later. Anyway, this was the Mystical Archive and how to beat it for newbies using only free toons without buying or using any gold on the store buying shards. This is Othonan from the Reddit forums on the Daily Grind. I ask you to subscribe politely, to leave comments, leave a like, and we'll be seeing each other next time.